Well, hi y'all. I wanted to show y'all something today that I got in um, I guess it was FedEx brought it up. I was asleep early this morning and don't know who brought it, but late last week I made an order from Fernlidesigns.com, a company in Europe that sells these, excuse me, I'm trying to find the right wording here, laser quality MDF and plywood um, pieces. I bought, particularly for my lace, as y'all can see the mess up here I need to take care of. With this in mind, my laces in mind, I bought boxes up here, and down here I've got some larger ones, and bobbins of various sizes. I wanted to show y'all the quality of this stuff. I'm bending it with quite a bit of pressure right there. That's not cheap stuff. This is not cardboard. This is good stuff. I don't smell anything foul. It smells sort of like wood. You would expect wood to smell, but it's not overpowering. And I am absolutely delighted. I ordered it, and the turnaround on that was one weekend, because I think I ordered it maybe Thursday, got it Monday morning. Could not believe it. Pardon me. I wanted to show y'all the different sizes of bobbins. I believe, if I am not mistaken, I bought all of their bobbins in all different sizes. So, real quick, I had just wanted to show that to you. I was trying to see if I could get the sizes on here real quick. The beyond the quality and the quick delivery, I really think is going to be the ease of use. Some of the things I have seen in the past have been very difficult for me, particularly to use, because I'm kind of, well, let's just say I'm not very good at technical things. If I can see how things go together in my brain, I can do it. But if I have to read a direction and try to figure out what they mean by, screw A goes into hole B or whatever, that's it. I don't want to do that. I want stuff easy peasy to do. And this is what I think I have found. The slots, this is the small box. The small box has a handle, and then there are sides to the box. And it's just like a child's puzzle, it looks like, just to put it together. So I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna be embellishing some of the pieces first. You can't really get much easier than, putting together blocks. But oh, and even the sides, they're all different sizes, so that works perfectly. Excuse me, I am just not going to be able to not cough, it seems. I'm kind of dry. Oh, did you see how easy that was? I did this without instructions. Just pop on the sides and stuff. This is going to be easy. If I have a flat surface to set something on, to set this on while I'm doing it, I'll bet anything it'll go popping right together. They do say, though, not to embellish the pieces before you put it together, because it may hinder the putting together of the pieces. This is simple, y'all. I really need to set this down. But you just click the pieces together. I'll be surprised if I can do this without setting it down. But this is their small box. There it goes. That was so simple. Okay, there's the small box. It holds the small bobbins, assuming they go this direction. I get to play with that once I get my laces wound on here. Of course, I would be gluing this together and decorating it. I can't wait to do that. Winding all of my bobbins and storing my laces. I bought 2 of these small boxes. This happens to be 3 large boxes, and so that you can have a little idea of how long they are. They're longer on this side, but they're the same. Here's the same piece that was used on these sides. They're going to be the same width. So just so you see the difference, let me get a ruler up, and I want to make sure I don't put that in the wrong spot. That goes with that one. The small box, and I'm going to do inches because I don't do centimeters. I have to always look and get help with centimeters. 6 inches long, just shy of 6 inches long, and actually it probably is exactly 6 because I didn't have that right. I'm going to say just shy of 6 inches going across this way, and then the width of it probably a little over 6 inches. I'm almost at 6.5 inches on the side, and then each section of this, since my ruler's not perfectly, is about 3 inches. So you get 3 inches in each division of this. That's the small box. The large box has also the handle portion in a length equal to this. This is going to be so easy to put together. There's the handle for the long box, the larger box, and the front of it. So it is just under 12 inches long. And then each of the sides, of course, are going to be the 3-inch sides. So just so y'all have an idea of what can go in there and what the sizes are on that. Now I'm going to show you the bobbins. All of this belongs with this. Keep those separate since I do have another one to put together. I'm going to go ahead and take that one apart. I don't want to lose my pieces, so I'm going to disassemble it real quick. Leave it there. Now for the bobbins. They come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sizes. The largest one is this one. This will hold dangle laces. You know, those long dangly laces that like have huge lengths to them. That's why I bought so many of this particular one. And while I'm talking about the bobbins, as they offer it, you purchase each one individually. When you purchase 10 of one size, you get 12 for free. In other words, you purchase 10, you get 2 free. Let me say it that way. They each come with a hole in it so that you have another alternative of storage. You can put a clip, a ring binder or something around them and carry them around, separate them however you want. Of course, there's the boxes like those that you can stack things in. Or, like what I'm going to do for the large ones, is make my own boxes or use some other box that I already have and store my laces in those. And I want to store them this way so I can see what I have. It depends on if I use a dangle lace. I may have to store them this direction. The very largest one, I'm going to do the width across first, and then I'm going to do the length of it. I hope I'm saying that right. This is just shy of 4.5 inches across, and it stands just under 8 inches tall. I hope y'all can see that. And if you want the centimeters, my centimeters is on the left side here. And the inside portion where the lace would actually wrap around is about 6 inches. It looks like. And then this is the biggest one that they have. Next, I'm going to show you this one because this is an extra long. And if I'm not mistaken, all of the rest of these bobbins have the same width on them here of just a hair under 2.5 inches. And if y'all do centimeters, well, I've got a sticker on centimeters on that side. Let's look. 6 centimeters across. This is the long one. The XL, I believe, is how it's designated. Almost 6 3/4 inches tall. And again, I don't do centimeters, but anyway, here we go. It would be 17 centimeters long. The interior of that, I'm just going to go back to inches. Y'all can kind of make it out. Maybe 5 inches of space between there and there. And that was the XL. And then I'm going to call these small, medium, and large. I believe that's how they designate it as well. Again, almost 2.5 inches across. They're all the same. This one, 5.5 inches tall. And the interior portion is 4 1/4, looks like. Not quite 4 1/4. I don't do eighths, so forget that. That was the large. This one's the medium. Again, just under 2.5 across. And the length on this one is 4 3/4 inches. The storage space in the center there's 3.5. That was the medium. And now the small has the same, does it? It's a little bit smaller. This one is 2 1/4 across. It is just shy of 4 inches tall, and the storage space is right at 3 inches on this one. So that's the small. Again, if you order 10, you'll get 12. They're all packaged beautifully. They're packaged in plastic, and then they're packaged in paper, and then they're bubble wrapped, and very well done for packaging. Didn't look like anything shifted in this shipment. Everything came perfect. There's no dents, there's no cracks, nothing was damaged. Everything looked great. Now, if somebody wants to come and help me wind lace and have fun, then that's the next thing on the list. I believe they've also said that you would want to cover these. I am choosing to use acid-free paper. Pardon me. I'll be using my scrapbook papers probably that I hoarded over the years and don't use anymore. So I'll be using pretty scrapbook papers possibly to cover these with. Another thought I had was some type of an acid-free paint. Don't know if there's such a thing, especially like in a spray paint, quick and easy. If I could get these white with a spray paint that did not harm my lace, I would probably choose that method. Real quick, also wanted to show you how thick these are. With a ruler, it's not going to be something I can show you very easily at all because I can't see. I wonder how many millimeters that would be. 2 millimeters? I think that's probably right close to 2 millimeters if y'all get a ruler out. And on the inch, there's 2 ticks. I don't know if that's 16ths, 2/16, 30-seconds. I don't know what those are. I don't mess with those. I haven't had to in years. Why should I start now? Doesn't bother me a bit. They're sturdy. They look to be of excellent quality. I'm very thrilled with it. Fernlidesigns.com. See if I can even get that on the video. I'm trying. It's probably not going to let me do it. Okay. I'm going to spell it out and then I'll put it down below. Fernlidesigns.com. And I'm thrilled. Thank you to the company too, by the way. If y'all happen to see this video, I'm going to send y'all a thank you and a link to this video. And then after I get everything done, I'll be back and show it to you. But that won't be very soon. I hope y'all had fun looking with me. Thanks.